Okay. Ooh, boy, she brought some really new life to that. She slowed it down. And even though she started out saying, yeah, I was better off without him, like she really believes that. It sure felt like she wished he'd come back while she was singing the song. And you have to remember, how many times do you think she has sung that song in her life? If she's been singing it since she was 22, and let's just say she's 62, I don't know. So she's been singing it 40 years. How does an artist, how do they make it seem fresh, like they really, really mean it? Hello, I'm Rene Urbanovich, and I'm so thrilled. I'm going to do a Voice Teacher Reacts on Bonnie Raitt. I have not watched it. I used to love Bonnie Raitt. She was one of my influences when I was a songwriter. And so here she is. She's older than I am. She's still performing. This is 2 years ago at a concert. And here we go. She just said she cut this originally when she was 22. I should have looked it up before I started, but I think she's like at least 62 at this moment. I don't know. Pretty close.
I just had my heart slammed up against a wall. First serious time. Thought if I just mastered singing this song enough, he'd come back. And turned out I was much better off.
There's an example, right? We use our songwriting in our art.
I've had bad dreams too many times to think that they don't mean much anymore. Fine times have gone, left my sad home. The friends who once cared just walk out my door. Love has no pride when I call out your name. Love has no pride when there's no one left to blame. But I'd give anything to see you again. I've been alone too many nights to think that you could come back again.
I like it.
I've heard you talk, she's crazy to stay, but your love hurts me so, I don't care what you say. Love has no pride when I call out your name. Love has no pride when there's no one left to blame. And I'd give anything to see you again.
Okay. Ooh, boy, she brought some really new life to that. She slowed it down. And even though she started out saying, yeah, I was better off without him, like she really believes that. It sure felt like she wished he'd come back while she was singing the song. And you have to remember, how many times do you think she has sung that song in her life? If she's been singing it since she was 22, and let's just say she's 62, I don't know. So she's been singing it 40 years. How does an artist, how do they make it seem fresh? Like they really, really mean it. She didn't seem like she was performing and putting on a show. She felt like she remembered how she felt. And for those of you who are going through a heartbreak, you could watch that and, you could resonate with her feelings, even though she's just remembering the feelings. She's just retelling it. She's just re-feeling it. That is a true artist. They get us in touch with our emotions. And she's getting back in touch with her emotions from when she wrote the song. And it's palpable. You can feel it. It's dead silent in there. They've just been rocking out. I mean, I didn't listen to the whole concert, but I scrolled through. It was wild and crazy. And then I just heard that there was a slow song, and I like to do voice teacher reacts on the slow ones. She slowed it down, and she did something that is like anticipatory. So if a song goes, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, right on the notes, right on the beat. Row, row, row. See how I changed it? Your boat gently down the stream. Oh, you change it. That was stupid, but you get what I'm saying. She slowed it down and then she lengthened some notes. She made us anticipate them. She made us wish for her to get to that note because we know she's going to. That anticipation plays with our heartstrings. It made it feel like she was thinking so deeply about these words, didn't it? Anyway, it made me sad. It made me feel like I lost someone and they're not coming back to me because I was not remembering a heartbreak, but I was empathizing with this poor girl that's had a heartbreak. I just felt so much empathy for her because she seemed so sad. And she's not a girl, she's a woman. She's so strong. So some of her vowel sounds, you can tell she drops off. And that could be because she's tired, and it could be because she's older, and it could be her style. I have a feeling that was always her style to drop off at the end of the tone, to let it dip a little bit. It makes it sound a little bit lazier in a laid-back musician way. And so you don't want to sound like you're musical theater, especially if you're Bonnie Raitt, you're playing guitar. She actually, I would say, she innovated this genre. It's not country, it's not pop, it's not jazz, it's not blues. She innovated this soulful version with her guitar and her writing that had not been done before. Just in the beginning of the singer-songwriter era, like shortly following Joni Mitchell and the greats who originated the singer-songwriter female genre. Anyway, she's amazing. She's opening her mouth, doing perfect vowels and long phrases. And at any age, that's hard. But the older you get, the harder it is to sound healthy and not warbly. So even if she didn't sing correctly all her life, which I'm sure she did, you really can't keep singing if you haven't kept your instrument up. You can't. Your instrument will croak, and when you get over 60, you don't sound this good. So it is proof that if you keep your instrument in good shape, you can still move audiences. And I was really moved just now, so I'm going to try and get past the guitar solo. Let's get back to her singing. What happened? So good.
She's baby everywhere she goes and wants one of her own. Waited long enough, she said, still he can't decide. Pretty soon she'll have to choose, tearing her up inside. Oh, she's scared.
Stop it. I'm sorry. I didn't know she didn't finish that other song, but that's a concert for you. She's smart. She has so many tunes, right? She's got to get them all in for her concert. But do you hear how healthy she is, how strong she is, how cute she is? The thing I love about Bonnie Raitt right now that just came to me is, like maybe not Whitney Houston, but a lot of singers that have been around a long time, and Madonna is one of them. Whitney Houston is one of them. Taylor Swift's coming up on 10 years or more, they redefine themselves. They change their genre. They go from country to pop. They go to musical theater. Mandy Moore went to musical theater, and even Sabrina Carpenter, I think, went to theater. So, and then some guys like Jeremy Jordan go from theater to pop, and they make albums, or Idina Menzel, they go to pop. People want to switch around their genres and switch around their sound and switch around their face, their hair, their costumes, their gimmick, their gig. But man, she's still exactly the same. She's got the bright, big red hair, full, wild hair. And she's not a princess. She's still the same. She is so true to herself. And as a singer, when you do what you know is your authentic, true self, if you write to suit yourself and you don't chase the market will come to you. She is proof that if you've never heard her and you just listen to her, you go listen to her albums. She's consistent, and she's just so, so good. So that was a faster song, but she still sounds so relaxed. She's so laid back, but she can belt. She never belts higher than maybe a C, A flat. But that's Bonnie Raitt. Oh, I'm so glad to revisit her. Isn't she stunning? Isn't she consistent? Doesn't she have perseverance? And she's personable without telling all. She tells just enough in her songs. Some singers, they air their dirty laundry and they give their boyfriends bad names. But Bonnie Raitt knows how to do it where it's commercial, and yet it's so deeply singer-songwriter that she still touches us. It's not too commercial, but it's not too indie and too self-revelatory. She's not giving away all the dirt. So, boy, what a classy act is Bonnie Raitt. She's phenomenal. And she makes me want to sing. Maybe I'll sing today when I'm done doing Voice Teacher Reacts. Thank you for joining me. And if you want to learn a method to help you execute your tones that you have in your heart, you don't quite know how to hit those high notes and you want my help, I'm going to release my course. I'm going to launch it soon. It'll be on the website, and I hope that you sign up for it. Anyway, thanks for joining me today on Voice Teacher Reacts. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.